So the final unit of the SL component is acid deposition. Okay, and by the end of the unit, you should know about the effects of acids in the environment, about acid rain, okay, and the effects and how it's formed, and the sources of oxides and sulfur and nitrogen, for example, at the formation of acid rain. Okay, and by the end of the unit, you should be able to balance equations around the formation of acid rain, distinguish between pre and post combustion methods of reducing sulfur oxide emissions, and deduce acid decomposition equations from acid deposition and reactive metals and carbonates. Okay, so what is acid deposition? Well, carbonic acid from carbon dioxide in the atmosphere already makes acid rain a little bit acidic. Okay, so basically the carbon dioxide dissolves in water and forms hydrogen carbonate or carbonic acid. The carbonic acid therefore decomposes to form protons and hydrogen carbonate anions, and the hydrogen carbonate anions then dissociate to form protons and carbonate anions. And precipitation or rain that is below pH 5.6 is considered acid deposition, or acid rain, as it's more commonly known. Okay, so acid rain, acid deposition, nitrogen. So in the internal combustion engine of cars, basically it's hot enough for nitrogen to react with oxygen to form nitrous oxides. Okay, this is the first reaction. This basic nitrous oxide then reacts further with oxygen to form nitrogen dioxide, and then this reacts with water to form nitrogen dioxide plus water, giving nitric acid and nitrous acid. Okay, this all occurs obviously in the combustion. The first equation happens in the primary equation happens in the combustion engine. The second reaction happens just as the nitrous oxide is leaving the car, okay, outside the vehicle, and then obviously as it goes up into the atmosphere, it's going to react with water in the atmosphere to form the two forms of acid. In terms of sulfur, sulfur dioxide is released by burning coal. Okay, so coal contains about 3% of sulfur. Okay, so elemental sulfur reacts with oxygen to form sulfur dioxide, which is the first reaction. Then it obviously gets into the atmosphere. It then reacts with water in the atmosphere, in the clouds, to form sulfurous acid. Okay, and then the sulfurous acid then reacts further with the air, or the oxygen in the air, to form sulfuric acid, which again is your acid deposition or acid rain. Okay, so in terms of preventing acid deposition, there's two possible approaches, either before the combustion of the coal containing the sulfur or after the combustion of the coal containing the sulfur. So before combustion, the coal can be crushed and washed with water. This removes about 90% of the solid sulfur, so it can't be combusted and form sulfur dioxide. After combustion, chemicals like calcium oxide can remove gaseous sulfur and other pollutants by basically reacting with the sulfur dioxide to give calcium sulfite. So in terms of nitrous oxides, basically catalytic converters in cars, okay, can be used to convert the nitrous oxide back into harmless nitrogen and oxygen, which goes just out of the exhaust and into the atmosphere. And that's pretty much all you need to do for the SL component of acids and bases. And now we're going to be moving into the HL component next year.